Good morning, Vietnam. This is Doggone John. What's going on, y'all? I'm showing off a couple fixed blades because it's Friday, and I don't have a lot of these, but I figured I would show off what I do have at least, and kind of like my purposes and uses and things. Anyway, have a sip of coffee. It's like probably 7ish here right now, maybe a little bit later or earlier. I mean, um, so anyway, I'm just gonna have some coffee. We're gonna talk fixed blades a little bit. All right, so let's just remove one of these first. So this here, I'm pretty sure everybody knows about this one here. If you're in the knives, or not whatsoever, but at all, um, this is a Mora knife. Not like that's a Mora, you know what I mean? It's a Swedish one, not an Italian knife. Um, Now this is about as budget as it possibly gets for a good fixed blade. So you can see there on the back, made in Sweden. We're all the most high falutin technology comes from. Um, this is I think it's a companion, and it's in stainless steel. Let's pop it open real quick. So if you have this belt or attached to your belt, they put this little groove right here, so you can clip it off like that. And you can see this handsome blade. I'm going to be very careful because this thing is very sharp. So you can see right there, made in Sweden, the Mora knife, and it's in stainless steel. I got this in stainless steel on purpose though, because I use this as my trout knife. So I took this fly fishing this summer many times, and I gutted myself a couple trout with it. And I'm not getting any kind of monster sized fish here, so I don't have a full fish knife like a fillet knife. This does the job for me just plenty. It's razor sharp out of the box. You can always expect that from a Mora, and the size was about perfect for a trout. I don't know the exact measurements. I'm gonna say it's probably about a 3.5 inch blade, somewhere in that ballpark, maybe four. But it's plenty enough for me to get to a trout and whatever else I would need to, I guess. So this is what I use for that. I got the stainless obviously because it's a river knife, and it's gonna get wet and hang out with my fishing gear a lot. So I didn't want to get anything carbon or any kind of different steel because I didn't want it to rust and have to worry about it constantly. This basically just sits in my fly fishing case, and it comes with me when I go out. I highly recommend this as a budget option. I think this was maybe 21 bucks or less potentially. The steel is very, very sharp stuff. I can't remember exactly what they use for these blanks because you can get them as blanks as well. But they just make some cheapy rubber plastic handle here. It's a good grip though. Ergonomics are good for you. And it's got that little stop right here so you don't slide up the blade. It's nothing super pronounced. They do make a more pronounced version of that guard in other models. I think they make like a bushcrafter is what it's called actually. But this is a companion. I'm almost 90% on that. It has been a while since I got this, but anyway, so this is a great budget option if you're looking for a fixed blade that you want to just kind of take with you on camping adventures, or you're going fishing like me, or you could probably, well, I know you could. You could take this out deer hunting if you wanted to. Whatever you want to do. It's a great outdoorsman's knife, outdoor woman's knife, whatever you want to say. And I can't recommend it enough, really, for the price. For 20 something bucks, I mean, you can't do much better than that. They also come in a variety of colors for the handles. They come in different steels, I know. So you got color, you got a lot of variety basically for a very cheap option. And you can hit these off Amazon for basically nothing. It comes with a pretty nice, whatever, Kydex plastic shield, or sheath, I mean, not shield. Um, it does the job for me. I just clip it right on my waders, right on the strap. And that's all I need to do right there, pretty much. Fits great. If you're a knife maker, you probably know about these as well because Mora has a lot of blanks, and a lot of folks use those for some custom, fixed blades. We get another sip of coffee. All right, now next up, we have this Imperial fixed blade. I'm almost 90% positive that this is an Imperial made knife. If you are into fixed blades and you know the style or the you can tell, you know, just looking at it, let me know, because I actually don't 100% know. I asked in the community a long while back, trying to figure out what this is. This is like a family heirloom right here. It's a passed down piece from my great uncle. This was a Boy Scout knife for him, and he carried it, you know, way back. This knife is probably like 3 times my age, maybe older. Um, and as you can see, it's got plenty of tiner on there. Not your typical fruit juice tiner, but just age. Has a lot of age on there. For those of you who don't know what tiner is, it's patina. That's old Richter's phrase. So if you're watching this and you're like, why the hell is he saying that? That's why. It's patina. Anywho, so this particular blade, though, I've had since I was a child. This was probably like my first knife, actually, looking back at it. I can remember going out in the yard as a child at my mom's house, just, you know, whacking bushes and, you know, playing with sticks and just, you know, kid stuff you do with a knife. And as you can tell, it's not a smaller knife, really. As a kid, I was like, man, this thing's like a Bowie. It's huge. And as an adult, it's still a good sized knife, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's a little smaller on the fixed blade side. I think it's about a 4 inch, maybe 4.5, 4 1/4, something like that. But it's been a great piece to just kind of reflect on over the years. You know, this is like a piece of the history of my you know, knife collecting, basically. This is more or less kind of what got me into knives at a young age, I would say, is this one here and some pocket knives my grandfather bought me and stuff. I don't have those with me, but they're back in Pennsylvania. But this one here I've kept with me the whole time because I thought it would be useful for me to have while I'm traveling around and stuff, you know. So I've kept this one around for most of my life, pretty much. I actually just cleaned it up a little bit more. On there, you can see, maybe if it focuses. It's hard to get this camera to focus sometimes. Let's see if I can do it. There it is. So you can see here, the handle and stuff like that in the bottom. It's got some wear and tear for sure. I've debated actually putting on some new handles to this. I just don't know if I want to do it or not because it's sentimental, you know. It's in kind of rough shape for sure. But I did take some stuff and kind of clean it up a little bit this morning, and then I added some mineral oil on there. But I was able to clean up the pins really nicely. The brass looks a lot shinier and cleaner than it did before. I try to take care of it as best I can, but I'm no knife expert on or knife cleaning expert, I should say, or care expert. I just do what I can, you know. But it's holding up there really well. This thing will probably still outlive me, you know. It's a good blade. I don't sharpen it to death either, to try to wear it down or anything like that. So it's got a lot of life left in it. I love the swedge on top. I think that's pretty cool. That's probably why I'm in the clip point so much, is because of this one here. As you can see, it's only cut on one side. The other side is flush. It's my knowledge, I mean, I believe at some point back in the day, they might have actually sharpened these, you know, folks back in the day, and use it as a skinner, so that when you go up or work up an animal or work up whatever, you can use that back part as well. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure I watched a video about Bowie knives, and that was part of the deal, is that the tip used to be sharpened on the swedge as well, so that you had basically like a spear, double-sided blade. Pretty cool. Anyway, this is about my extent of my knowledge on fixed blades and my stuff that I have. But I figured I'd show it off because it's Fixed Blade Friday, right? I'm going to actually probably do a live later today, maybe just cleaning up my collection. So if you want to tune in and watch, come on in. And I'll show off a little bit more of my collection maybe. All right, y'all. I'm going to sign out. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like it, please. If you had a comment, something you want to say about these knives, something you like, dislike, let me know down below. I love to chat with y'all in the comment section. I usually am very good about answering everybody. So feel free to do that. Share this with your friends. Show them these old blades and show them this new blade. Show this budget option here. Maybe you're looking for a fixed blade. And of course, if you want to subscribe for more of this content, I really appreciate anything that comes in. Helps the channel grow and gives me new inspiration, ideas, everything to keep it going. So anyway, I'm going to sign out, y'all. You have a great day. We'll see you later. Doggone out.